Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. So today we're focusing on a really important grammar rule for your Cambridge English exams. We're talking about the future tense. Specifically, we're going to look at exactly when to use will and when you need to use going to. Now, I'm going to be speaking just a little bit slower today so we can really master these rules together step by step. All right, let's jump right in. Will or going to? Honestly, that is the core question we need to answer today. You know, when we talk about the future, we basically have these two main choices, right? But here's the thing, they are not the same. One is used for a quick decision you make right in the moment. The other? Well, that one's for a plan you decided on before now. Understanding this one simple difference is literally the absolute secret to getting top marks on your exam. Okay, let's dive right into this. First up, let's look at the word will. We actually use will in four main situations. Number one, quick decisions made at this exact moment. Number two, promises, like giving your word to someone. Number three, offers, like when you volunteer to help a friend out. And number four, predictions, when you're just guessing what might happen. You're definitely going to want to keep these four situations clearly in your mind. Now, how does this change when we look at our second option, going to? Well, we use going to in two very specific situations. First, we use it for arranged plans. That means you thought about it and decided, maybe yesterday or last week. Second, we use it for visible evidence you can see right now. Like, if you look with your own eyes and see that something is about to happen, you absolutely must use going to. Let's look at some of these examples side by side so you can really see the difference. For a quick decision, read this one with me. I will answer this question now. The key word here is now. You literally just decided in this exact second, so we use will. In contrast, look at our plan to study. I'm going to study tonight. See, you already planned your evening. You have your books ready to go. Because it's a pre-made plan, we use going to. All right, here's our next pair. Imagine your friend is really confused about their schoolwork, so you make a spontaneous offer. I will help you with the homework. You're volunteering right now, on the spot, so we use will. But what about evidence? Look at the clouds. It is going to rain. You can literally see those dark storm clouds up in the sky. That is your visual evidence. So we absolutely must say is going to. Let's see how this builds when we talk about predictions and plans. For a prediction, you might say, I think he will pass. Notice the word think there? It's just a guess in your head, right? You don't have absolute proof, so you use will. But for a specific plan, you would say, we are going to revise Unit 4. You are not just guessing. You have a clear, scheduled study plan. So are going to is definitely the correct choice here. Now, this beautifully illustrates our final pair. For a promise, like I will send the worksheet, you're giving your absolute guarantee to your teacher or your classmate. And remember, promises always take will. But for immediate evidence, imagine you're watching someone balance on a wobbly, broken chair. You see the danger happening right in front of you. Because you see that visible evidence, you shout, she is going to fall! Be careful! Okay, now I want to show you a very common mistake in Cambridge exams. Please pay close attention to that red X on your screen. Look at the clouds. It will rain. Look, a lot of students write this, but it is absolutely going to lose you marks. Why? Well, because of our rule. Evidence needs going to. You can see the clouds, right? Therefore, as the green checkmark confirms, the correct sentence is, look at the clouds, it is going to rain. Always watch out for visual evidence. It's a game changer. So, are you ready for a quick test? Let's do a little 3-question challenge to see what you've learned so far. Here is challenge number 1. Look at the dark clouds. It blank rain. Do we use will or is going to? I want you to think carefully about what that first sentence is telling you. Pause. And the answer is, it is going to rain. Excellent job if you got that one right. And the reason? Well, because those dark clouds are evidence. You can see them with your very own eyes right now. Remember our big rule, visible evidence means we absolutely must use going to. Okay, let's try challenge number 2. This is a quick conversation between two people. Person A says, I forgot my pen. Person B replies, I blank lend you one. Do we use will or am going to? Go ahead and decide right now. Got it? The correct answer is, I will lend you one. Great work on that. So why is it will? Well, because it's a quick decision and it's an offer. You didn't plan to lend your pen yesterday. You just heard your friend and you decided at that exact precise moment to offer your help.
and quick decisions always need will.
All right, here is our final test, challenge number 3. We planned it yesterday. We blank visit the museum. Now, read that first sentence very, very carefully. We planned it yesterday. What is the missing phrase? Is it will or are going to?
And the answer is, we are going to visit the museum. The reason is super simple. It's a plan. The sentence actually gives you a massive hint right there with the word planned. Remember, whenever an action is arranged before you speak, going to is always, always the correct answer.
You did a fantastic job today. Seriously, well done. Before we finish up, here is a final review card with everything you need to know from today's lesson. Remember the golden rule. Use will for quick decisions, promises, offers, and predictions. And use going to for plans and visual evidence. I highly recommend taking a quick screenshot of these model sentences right now. Keep them in your mind when you sit down for your exams.
Make sure you save this rule and review it before your next test. Understanding the difference in the future tense, it takes a little bit of practice, but you are already well on your way. Will you pass your exams? Well, based on how well you did today, I am predicting that you absolutely will. Thank you so much for learning with us. Keep up the amazing work, and we will see you in the next explainer.